My name is Yasin Arfat, and I am a Rohingya from Myanmar. Today, I stand before you as a refugee and a proud resident of the city of Chicago. I grew up as a Rohingya in Myanmar, where my people face discrimination and were denied the basic rights. As a child, I lived with uncertainty. I didn't know what freedom truly looked like because I had never experienced it. And in 2017, the Myanmar government launched a brutal crackdown against Rohingya people, against my community. And I and my family and hundreds of thousands of other Rohingyas had to flee our homes, Myanmar, just to escape persecution. I crossed into Bangladesh and ended up in a refugee camp. And I still remember one moment from those early days that will stay with me forever. After arriving in the refugee camp in Bangladesh, I received my refugee identity card. And I remember holding that card in my hand and looking at it again and again because I was very confused and I was very emotional. Part of me was relieved because it meant I was safe and I escaped the genocide. But another part of me was really shocked because for the first time in my life, I was officially being identified and I saw my name on an official document. I kept looking at that card and trying to understand how my life had changed so quickly. Just days before, I had a home, and now I was carrying a card that represents me as a refugee in just a couple of days. For 5 years, that refugee camp became my home. And if there is one thing that I learned during those 5 years, it is that human beings are stronger than they realize. I saw parents sacrifice everything for their children. I saw young people continue to dream even when future seemed very uncertain. I saw hope survive in places where hope should have disappeared. The world often sees refugees through a statistic, but refugees are not numbers. We are people. We are dreamers. We are the community builders. In 2022, my family and I were given an opportunity to come to the United States. I still remember arriving here in the United States with a hope, excitement, and many questions about what would come next. But what I found was full of opportunity. I found people who welcome us. I found organizations that help us rebuild our life. And this is a country that gave me a chance to rebuild my life. And I will always be grateful to the United States of America. The United States didn't just give me the safety, it gave me my life back. It gave me the opportunity to dream again. It gave me the opportunity to continue my education, serve my community, and advocate for others who are going through the same journey that I once gone. The United States reminded me that my history didn't end in a refugee camp. It showed me that refugees are not defined by where they come from or what they have lost. They are defined what they become when they are given the opportunities, like I was given in 2022 to come to the United States. This is the power of welcome. This is the power of compassion. And this is the power of giving someone a chance to live back their life. Today, I work with refugee serving organizations and families who are beginning the same journey that I once did in 2022 in the United States. Every day, I meet people who remind me of my own history, people who have lost so much but who still carry hope, people who are ready to contribute, work hard, and to give back to the society that welcomes them. And I ask all of you to do something very simple, is that listen to refugee histories, learn about the people behind their headlines, stand up against misinformation and discrimination, support organizations that serve refugees, and use your voice to make sure that people forced to flee their homes are treated with dignity and humanity. Because sometimes changing a life starts with something as simple as opening a door. Someone opened a door for me in 2022 to come to this incredible country. Someone believed that a refugee deserved a chance. And today, I am standing here because of that chance that I was given in 2022. And I believe there are many others who deserve the same opportunities that I was given. And I want to leave you with one question today. If welcoming one refugee can change a life, strengthen a community, and create new opportunities for future generations, how many lives could we transform if each of us shows compassion over indifference? Thank you for standing with refugees, and I love the United States of America.